Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today is April 21, Friday in the afternoon. A weekly update to share with you. Um, Two things basically to talk about. One is online instruction, especially Blackboard, videos, etc. A couple weeks ago, I asked my wife to watch one of the weekly updates that I do for this class. Always looking for ways I can try and improve things. And one of the things she commented on was that the audio was okay. And that was the only word she had for it. It was okay. And really, I agreed with her. It was okay, but it could be a lot better. One of the things that concern me about that is YouTube uses a program to provide transcriptions at the bottom of videos, auto transcriptions. And the accuracy, the quality of those transcriptions are really only as good as the quality of the audio. As I listened to one of the video updates from a couple weeks ago, I noticed there were a few places where my words didn't come across very clearly. It just didn't pick up my voice as well as I thought it could be in terms of understanding. So I did a little work over the past week looking at different kinds of microphones and setups. I wanted something that would provide much better audio quality, but easy to use. There are some setups people use. I think they call themselves influencers, which is a strange word to me because it almost sounds like pushers, like drug pushers, influencers, pushers. I don't know. Maybe that's just a reflection of my age. At any rate, I wanted to find something that would be easy to use. I could plug into the computer like a USB, but provide much better audio quality. And this isn't really just a cosmetic issue. It's also about accessibility. Those who may have difficulty with hearing rely on those transcriptions. I'm pointing over here at my computer, in case you're wondering. Those transcriptions at the bottom of the page to help them understand what I'm saying. So it's an accessibility issue. It's much more than just a cosmetic issue. So I looked at a few different microphones, and I finally found one that I think works. And if you have any thoughts or input on this, I certainly would appreciate it. The reason I'm talking about this is I'm not sure how well we teach you to be good online learners. I don't understand that equation from your side of this perspective. But what I can tell you is we don't always teach faculty how to be good online instructors. We do have a lot of resources available to us through the Teaching, Learning, Professional Development Center. And there are a lot of things you can look up online. But while you're a student, I'm not sure what we really do in order to prepare you to be a faculty member teaching online. I'm curious your thoughts on that. I'd welcome hearing what you have to say. For myself, I had no preparation for that. I graduated from Pitt in '96 with my PhD. I never took an online class. I don't even think they had online classes, at least not at University of Pittsburgh at the time. I was there in '96. So learning how to teach online was an evolution for me. At first, I taught entirely face-to-face. Then I moved to ITV, two-way interactive television. I'd be in a room, sometimes with or without students face-to-face there, in a variety of different locations around Texas. And then moved on to Blackboard. I was able to attend a number of Blackboard sessions, workshops over at the TL, Teaching, Learning, Professional Development Center, before I began setting up my courses. I had some advance notice. However, for you, that may or may not be the case. You could find yourself as a new assistant professor somewhere or being asked to teach somewhere as an adjunct to develop an online class. Semester starts September 1st, and there are no sessions, online sessions during the summer to help you. So you just have to jump into it. Now, you may find your institution would have plenty of support, but all those faculty instructional support classes may start in third week of September, third week of October, which doesn't do you a lot of good if you have to be up, running, and ready on September 1st. So, like I said, I'm not sure what we do, how much we do to teach you to be good online learners, but I'm sure we don't do much, if anything, to teach you to be good online instructors, unless you're enrolled in the EdIT program, Educational Instructional Technology, but most of you are not. The reason I talk about this and saying this is because these are things that we often don't talk about in the classroom. We don't often talk about faculty life. What does it mean to be a professor? What is it like to write and target for publication? What's the process of earning tenure and promotion? How do you become a good online instructor? And just so you know, I'm not suggesting, by the way, that I am any great model of online instruction. Like all of us, I am a work in progress. I try and do the best I can, and I take this very seriously. But I also have a lot to learn, like all of us. And I recognize that learning is a lifelong process. There's a lot I can still learn. We should never get accustomed to the idea that we can just achieve some quiescent plateau or level of performance and just coast along. We should always be trying to find ways to improve ourselves personally and professionally. And this was one of them. Also, this is an accessibility issue, which is something I really do take seriously, and we should all take very seriously. So I'm sharing that with you because we don't always talk about these things in the classroom. I loved my 5 years at the University of Pittsburgh. They were the best 5 years of my life. But we didn't talk about things like this in class. And I think that was a mistake. Teaching, research, service is such a big part of our job, but we really don't talk about that. When I taught face-to-face, I would often tell students, if you want to talk about some of these things, let me know, and we'll carve out a little time at the end of the classroom period to discuss this. And that happened a lot, actually, quite often. I'm glad that did. It's harder to do this in an online format because it doesn't lend itself to a lot of spontaneity. At any rate, I just wanted to share that with you, just so you get an idea of what it's like on the other side of the equation for those of you who may find yourself in this role. So I invested a little money, found this. I was really pleased with the audio quality. I really have no plans of becoming a social influencer. I think I have 24 followers, so I have a long way to go before I can catch up with, I think, the Kardashians or whoever they are out there that monetize their videos. I'd love to make a little extra coin as a, what's the term people use these days? Side hustle. Yes. But I just don't see that in my future. So continue working on your papers, your research projects. You should be, hopefully, I've collected your data by now and be analyzing it, writing it up. I shared with you my phone number, 806-928-1502. You have my email. Please, if you have any questions, and I've met with several of you over the course of the semester, over phone, Zoom, coffee over at Starbucks, which is my favorite way of meeting. But if you have a question about anything, please let me know, and let me know sooner. If you have a question, or if you're uncertain about something, or you need some direction, please don't think that you are imposing on me. I've can't say this enough. You are not imposing on me. I am here to help. And I like being able to help. So you know where to reach me. I hope you're all having a good week, and I will be in touch. Bye for now.